Hi folks, it's Mike again. We've done the driver in the woods, and now we're on to probably the most interesting part, and the part that I like the most, especially in relation to my bag at the moment. It's the irons. In the bag I have the Epic Forged irons. They are, without a shadow of a doubt, the best irons I've ever played with in 30 years of golf. They are magnificent, I don't know why, but they seem to, do you know what? Everybody is different. You're gonna, sometime, if you find something that really suits you, stick with it. The biggest problem I have, because I have a golf shop, is that stuff comes in every year and you move stuff around. And I think my bag is in the happiest place it's ever been, because everything in there at the moment suits me. So it's well set up and everything. So I have the Epic Forged irons, a 9-piece iron. I have the steel fiber 90-gram stiff Aerotech shafts in them. Again, very good. I have what's actually something which I don't talk about that often. What I put into these is the standard Lamkin Tsi Grip. There's a good thing about it, is this little red little bit here, which means that when I hold the club, I have my hand, my thumb, in this red bit, which means that I always have the club in the right position in my hand, because an awful lot of people hold the clubs too long, whereas the club should always be here. Don't worry about me well-used dirty glove, sure, it doesn't matter. And it just means that I always get my hands in here, so I can look at them and I know they're there, and when they're there, it means I've got a really very solid grip position, and that makes a huge difference. So that's lovely. 7-iron. Swing speed 180. My swing speed with these has come up by between 4 and 5 miles an hour. I struggled last year. I struggled big time. And since I got these, my swing speed has come up. So that's 82 miles an hour. Smash factor 1.41, which for a 7-iron is excellent. I know people talk about these and they talk about strong lofts. Listen, all clubs have stronger lofts now. It doesn't matter what they are. But what's very important is the dynamic loft. It's funny, I tend to hit these quite high, but I carry them further. If you want to treat yourself, and it is a question, if you want to treat yourself, but you want something that really does what it says and is maybe even worth the investment, these are unbelievable, as I keep saying. So my clubs are all, I'm going to hit another couple because I'm doing too much talking, but that's okay for a bad one. Everything here is in meters, folks, is that all my clubs are, these are a ½ an inch longer, and they are 2 degrees flat, because I've arms like a orangutan, because I'm a bit of a knuckle dragger, so I am. So it makes a difference. Those little things can help. So sometimes it's nice. That's going to be low, and that's going to be hard, and that's going to be long. But that one doesn't count, because these things, that's better. That's lovely. So you have the opportunity with these irons, depending on how you set them up, to hit the ball an extremely long way. A bit like that. I'm blessed with good, my swing speed is not so high, but my tempo seems to be quite good. So I get quite a bit of but it's funny, excuse me, for me, I like to, if I can hit my 7-iron somewhere around the 150 mark, say 160 mark, meters, I'm extremely happy. It's unbelievable. Technology, I think, and health has made a huge difference. I'm hitting the ball further now than what I did 15 years ago. Like, I'm 53 now, I'm hitting the ball further now than what I did when I was 40. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And that's a mixture between, I suppose, good living, and even though too good living at the moment, and technology. So that's kind of cool. And that should be very nice. Yes. You have an opportunity to knock the living hell out of these. That had a swing speed of 81 miles an hour. A smash factor of 1.46 with a 7-iron is pretty high. But the only problem then is that your spin rate comes down. Your loft is not so high, but you've got a total distance of 170 meters with a 7-iron, which is a lot, and your carry distance is 160. It's doable, but it's not perfect. You know, you want the ball to go up a little bit. But, folks, if you want to treat yourself, if you've worked very hard, or maybe if you weren't on holidays this year because of Corona or something like that, you gotta try these out. You really gotta try these out. They are spectacular. But listen, another bit done. We're coming to the end of the bag now. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.